Hey guys, this is Chase. I'm that guy with the gloves, and today we are doing another custom showcase. This time, 4 customs, 1 video. Here we go. These are my custom RustleMania action figures. What the hell is RustleMania? Well, it's WrestleMania season, so I figured it's a perfect time to talk about this. One of my favorite channels of all time is Two Best Friends Play, now Super Best Friends Play. And a couple years ago, they started something called WrestleMania during the summer. And I had been a big fan of the Two Best Friends Play channel. One of the first videos I ever saw them do was WWE All-Stars. And from that, and a lot of the other references they make to wrestling, I know these guys are super wrestling fans, or at least casual wrestling fans in some degree. So, for the second year of WrestleMania, they decided to make their own wrestlers, or rustlers, I guess that's what you could call them, and they had their own characters, own personalities, and dudes, I just fell in love with their character designs. When I saw them and I saw their cause being used in like WWE 13 and the cutscenes and stuff like that, I knew I had to make custom action figures based on them. And the first custom wrestler we're going to look at is Unseenable. So Liam was the 4th member of the Super Best Friends Play. He sadly left recently. You know, best wishes to him. I really liked him. I thought he was a cool addition to the team. And he seems to like John Cena. He's the youngest one. He was the youngest member of the group. He seems to be a John Cena fan. So his character is called Unseenable to play on John Cena's You Can't See Me. On the very top of the hat it says You Can't See Liam. I don't honestly have a good enough photo of the hat from the pictures and stuff like that, so I don't remember what it says, if it did say that or not, but I decided to add that. I just thought it looked cool. The face right here, his character wears a John Cena mask, so I just printed out a picture of John Cena's face, put it on cardstock or printer paper, and that's it. He's got John Cena's dog tags from one of his Elite figures. The armband here is painted on, and it says Liam's name. One of his wristbands here is in checkerboard pattern, just keeping it how the character has it. I don't know why he has a checkerboard pattern armband, but it looks really cool, and I'm glad how it turned out. This here is Liam's Rising Star symbol, because on the show he's Rising Superstar Liam, and again, just happy with how it turned out. He's got a blue line around his shorts right there, because those are the boxers that John Cena wears, and so does Liam. Again, he is based off of a John Cena figure, so he's got, you know, the body type, and he's got the shorts here. The shorts, painted it, all the camouflage coloring, so did black base coat, did the grays and the whites on it. Didn't have to do anything with the knee pads, thank God. The shoes, the laces were really the only thing I had to paint, so just, you know, did them up in that baby blue color, and they look great. So that is Unseenable. You Can't See Liam. Really like this one. Not much else I can say about it. He's the first one I got done, so we're going to just move on to the next one. And the next one is Cactus Pat. So this is Pat's, Angry Pat. This is his version of, like, you know, Cactus Jack. He seems to be a huge Mick Foley mark, and, you know, more power to the guy. So Cactus Pat, his head is from the Elite 35 Earthquake. It's pretty decent resemblance to it. I'm not certain what his eye color is. It seems to be like a light green or a darker green or a dark blue. I don't have a good photo of Pat's eyes, so that's why I haven't repainted them. He's really the only character in WrestleMania that has his full face revealed, so this was a bit of a challenge, and honestly, it was just perfect timing because WrestleMania happened that summer with these new characters, and then Earthquake's figure came out, so again, I didn't have to track down, you know, like a face sculpt that looked close to Pat's. I mean, the Earthquake one was pretty spot on, especially with the Cactus Pat character. So painted the eyebrows orange, did a little dry brushing of a brown over it. And that's what we did with the hair here, because Quaker actually has this bald spot. So again, I didn't have to do a whole lot with it. I just basically needed to repaint the thing. And it's weird. It's like, there are angles where it's like, I really love how that orange hair and beard looks, and then there's some where I don't, but again, it's just, I'm not the best at dry brushing. This is one of the first times I've really done it, was with the hair on Unseenable and on Cactus Pat, but just happy with it overall. The shirt is made by Ralph's Figure Clothing. So how did I get this Cactus Pat t-shirt design? I took the outline of the face, just cut it out in Photoshop. I took Cactus Jack's regular t-shirt, wiped out most of it, kept the wanted font up top, the Dead or Alive at the bottom, and then I just found the font that they used on the Cactus Jack t-shirt, wrote in Cactus Pat. So you can see that right there. And again, this took about 4 to 5 weeks, I think, because, you know, Ralph's is based outside of the United States, and it just takes them a little while. The flannel here is from the Elite 29, oops, he almost fell over. It's from the Elite 29 Luke Harper. The base body is the Elite 17 Mankind, and I just painted up the sleeves black to match Pat's. He does have black wrist tape. That's the only thing I have yet to add to it, so just got to get on that. The pants, or the legs, are from the Elite 24 Rey Mysterio. So these are the smallest set of legs where someone is wearing pants, and that's why I swapped them out so that Pat would have his accurate height with the rest of the characters. In terms of like character design, this one was my favorite. This is Matt McMuscle's character, The Punishment. Matt's a huge mark for the Punisher, as am I, so this creative character that he made for himself, it just totally reeks of awesomeness. So what did we do here? This hood right here is from one of the WWE Creative Superstars packs. It's the one with like the Merlin getup or the Wizard getup. I just cut off all the extra frills and stuff on the hood and reshaped it to where it could go over his head. It's stuck on there with some sticky tack, if I remember correctly. But anyway, it fits over his head really well. I thought about getting something custom made from Ralph's, but this turned out, again, just really happy with it. The mask, that thing is just 100% molded with Abe's epoxy sculpt. And then, of course, I just painted it. The vest, this is from the Elite 25 Dean Ambrose, so that, again, I think this was just the most accurate vest to the Punishment. So I just added the little American flag and the Punisher skull that's painted on. Seriously, painting that little skull, that was the worst. Oh my freaking god. So, and then Punishment has like on his belt buckle, he has a picture of Zach. That's Matt's cat. I forget what he called him. It was like Zachariah Odin's son in one of their WrestleMania promos. I just thought that was hilarious. The only accessory he doesn't have is the necklace that he was wearing. It's kind of like it's the Mad Max Fury Road symbol with the skull on the steering wheel and stuff like that. I just haven't had time to make it. The hands and the arms are from Brock Lesnar, and I just painted over it. The tattoos are all painted. It's such a weird, intricate design with the skulls and like these weird like tentacle looking things. I know Matt's big into like H.P. Lovecraft and Cthulhu, so I'm guessing that's where all the designs for like the tentacles and stuff came from. I took a few creative liberties. On the inside of his forearm there is the Punisher skull. Again, just really happy with how that turned out. That's just a little detail I wanted to add. And then on this arm, on the inside of the forearm, it's kind of hard to see, but I put the Predator mask. Again, Matt's a huge fan of the Predator, as am I. So that was really cool, fun to paint. I didn't have to do much with the pants. All I did was painted them gray. They look great. Boots, totally fine. Again, I'm just really happy with this one. I love the Punishment, such a cool looking character. And the last one we got up is El Wulio, the Predator. I can't do the Predator more. I probably could, I just can't do it right now. He was made using the Elite 16 Ezekiel Jackson with the upper body, the head, the arms. Hands were from Brock Lesnar. I just repainted the skin tone. The legs are from the Elite 28 Crush, because Woolie's like the tallest member of the group, so I had to give him a set of taller legs. The boots are from a Miz Elite, I forget which one. The pants are from the Defining Moments, The Rock. And it's sort of a temporary thing because Woolie's character on WrestleMania, he has like these big silver boots that I did mold, and I am going to continue painting them. I just haven't gotten there yet. And he has like the Predator fishnet things. I don't really like how those look, but again, it's accurate to the character, so I want to make it. In the games though, when they were doing WrestleMania. He had pants on, so I just said, okay, that's an easy cheat. I'll just throw pants on him, call it good. The belt here was painted silver. Painted silver all the way around. I don't remember if he had a design on the belt, but again, if it's there, I'll add it later. Painted on the shirt so you can kind of see the muscle definition, which sucks. I kind of wish I had a bigger, bulkier body that had like a shirt molded on or something like that. But again, for what it is, it works. So I'm hoping this is a detail Wooly would appreciate. On his gloves is the reboot pin. His character has these on the gloves, and I just added those on there today, actually. A little tricky to do, but I think I got it, so really happy with that. So the other details I added to the face were just piercings. He has like a lip piercing and like a stud going through his chin. And I gotta say, I absolutely love the way the Elite 16 Ezekiel Jackson head worked out for this figure. Like the smiling expression, it just, I don't know, something about it, I just really dig it. The mask is something I wish I could go back and redo. I just wish I could have made it a little bit smaller. It's a little too big and bulky. It looks almost like a damn helmet, but whatever, it is what it is. If I get another Elite 16 Ezekiel Jackson head, maybe I'll take a stab at it. But anyway, the whole thing here is molded with Abe's epoxy sculpt, and I just went through and painted everything. I'm not too certain what these like wingtips are on it. I'm pretty certain it's supposed to be like a play on the Predator, like mandibles or something like that. I know it, you know, El Wulio is kind of more of a lucha style character, almost like a Mil Muertes or something, you know, with how big he is. So I kind of think that's what they were going for with it. And the eyes, though, I really wanted these to be protruding out, just because it gives it that authentic lucha style where the eye holes in the mask are just kind of big and bulky or whatever. But again, I just really like it. That's probably the thing I like the most about it, is the way I made the eyes look. But I wish I could go back and redo these white wingtip things. The hair is made out of braided cord. I think that's what it's called. It's just a material I picked up at a hobby store. I wish I could have made the front braids a little bit longer, but I just decided to make them short for some reason. The back of the mask, I don't know what the hell I was trying to do. I was just trying to make this whole thing work. So I kind of added this thing on here where that's like to where you could like pull the mask off. It's almost like a giant like Velcro strap or something like that. I don't really know what the hell I was thinking, but I was trying to think of it logistically. Like if you were going to put all of this hair underneath the mask, you would need like an extra part on there or something. So I don't know. That's just what I did. That's going to wrap up this custom showcase on the WrestleMania cast. Unseenable, The Punishment, Cactus Pat, El Wulio. I'll get to that one day. Anyway, guys, this was Chase from Burnout Inc. I'm that guy with the gloves. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.